Welcome to our Petrolabs water test video. In this video, I will demonstrate how Petrolabs 8-in-1 Diesel Power additive encapsulates and absorbs moisture, therefore stabilizing the fuel. Moisture is the number one cause of fuel degradation. If you can't control the moisture and water within your tank, then you cannot begin to stabilize the fuel. In this demonstration, you will see how Petrolabs additive encapsulates the moisture within the fuel, decreasing water molecule size. Now, as I pour diesel fuel into the first bottle half full of water, you can see clearly that the water is heavier than the diesel fuel, as well as gasoline, so water will sink to the bottom of the tank as it does in this bottle, and settle there unless the tank has been agitated. Water molecules are larger and heavier than fuel molecules. The line between the fuel and the water is called the interface. This interface is where microbial growth thrives. The contents within this jar is a water-finding paste. The paste turns pink when it detects water. You can clearly see this occur when I place the dowel inside the bottle of fuel and water. Please keep in mind that in cold weather, icing of the water within your fuel makes it more susceptible to gelling and waxing, which leads to filter clogging. Additives that cannot encapsulate the water are not able to stop the fuel from gelling. Petrolabs Diesel Power encapsulates the water within the tank, preventing the icing from occurring. In the second bottle, also half full with water, we pour our Petrolabs Diesel Power additive, mixing the two together. As you can see, we are able to fully encapsulate the water in the bottle, therefore decreasing the size of the water molecules. By using the water detecting paste again, you see that the paste does not turn pink, meaning it is unable to detect any water now that we have encapsulated it. Take note that the dowel in the first bottle is bright pink in the water, and the dowel in the second bottle is the natural color of the paste. When diesel fuel is manufactured, it contains 0.1% water in it naturally. 0.1% is not detectable to the naked eye. Biodiesel, however, is a plant-based fuel containing a full 1% moisture after blending. Biodiesel blends contain more water naturally and attract more moisture than standard diesel fuel. Due to bioblends being plant-based, microbial growth will occur much quicker. Containing more water causes the fuel to deteriorate and become unstable. The third bottle is half filled with diesel fuel. We are adding a small amount of water, representing the moisture in the tank. Again, you see the water fall to the bottom of the bottle. Water within your tank will cause fuel oxidation, lower fuel viscosity, and degrade lubricity properties. Now we will add our additive to encapsulate the water within the fuel. Petrolabs Diesel Power does not claim to remove all water, especially in large amounts. That is the purpose of the fuel filters and fuel separators. With regular use, we remove the moisture from the fuel, preventing it from beginning to pool at the bottom of the tank. If pooling has begun, we are able to encapsulate small amounts of water, preventing costly tank draining. Using the water-finding paste one last time, you see that it detected no water within the bottle. Diesel fuel can pick up a significant amount of additional water in transit from the refinery and storage depot to the fuel retail outlets. This can pose serious problems for fuel tanks and fuel systems. The moisture will begin to gather in the tank. If not managed correctly, it will lead to microbial growth, fuel degradation, fewer BTUs, corrosion, filter clogging, injector tip wear and damage, injector pump wear, poor fuel atomization, decreased fuel economy, as well as increased emissions. We have tested up against most of the major additive brands, each of them ending with poor to very poor results, proving they are unable to stabilize the fuel the way our additive can. To prove our water encapsulating abilities, we compare all three of the dowels used with the water-finding paste. This demonstration shows that our diesel power additive is able to control the water in your fuel and remove the molecules that cause damage within your tank. Trust Petrolabs Diesel Power 8-in-1 additive to be the number one helper in stabilizing your diesel fuel.